Time now for the morning rush. Some downtown Albuquerque residents are asking for the city's help after a homeless encampment set up right next to their homes. Neighbors say their problem began about 2 weeks ago when a person moved into the alleyway between Marble and Granite Avenues. For the past 2 weeks, neighbors say what started as a single person living there has quickly grown. Neighbors say they've reached out to the city and APD. APD says they can't force them to leave unless they are trespassing. This morning, we're remembering a Valencia County native, Lance Corporal Evan Strickland, one of the 5 Marines killed in a flight training crash. Details still limited about the cause of the crash, but Marine officials are currently calling this a, quote, mishap. Strickland, who was only 19, graduated from Los Lunas School District. He was serving the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing. Erica.
And here's a look at our hourly forecast. This morning, temperatures have been staying in the low 70s. A very mild start to the day. Will quickly warm today into the 80s by noon, and we will see morning sunshine, afternoon cloud cover.
The black fire in the Gila National Forest is continuing to grow this morning. The fire has burned more than 309,000 acres. Its containment still 47%. Yesterday, crews are working in hot, dry, and windy conditions around the entire fire area. Despite the hot and windy conditions, fire officials say growth was low. Yesterday was another day of minimal growth at the Hermits Peak Calf Canyon fire. It's burned more than 320,000 acres so far. Containment, though, is now up to 70%. Crews working in the north zone of the fire are continuing to work on the fire line, while also working on shaded fuel breaks. In the south zone, fire activity remains high near Hollinger Canyon. Fire officials say growth is dropping for the midnight fire. That fire is burning more than 3,700 acres so far. No containment. Around 200 people are working the blaze. The communities of Potrero and Valle de los Caballos are under go status. No other areas are under evacuation status at this time. Fire crews battling the Skates fire that's about 15 miles northeast of Silver City say the blaze has been stopped in its tracks. Crews are reinforcing the containment line to make sure that they don't lose the progress they've made. Crews say the fire was sparked by lightning on Friday. As of yesterday morning, it's only burned 111 acres with 1% containment. We'll watch this for you today. Last night in northwest Albuquerque, AFR says they arrived to a home on Montaña Road and found a fire in a fully furnished storage shed in the backyard. That fire was put out. No civilians were injured. However, AFR says one firefighter was taken to the hospital for some minor leg burns. They say the fire was an accident caused by a lit cigarette that was left unattended. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index today. We are going to see dangerously hot temperatures across the east and south and extreme fire danger.
On Saturday afternoon, APD says they arrested 42-year-old Valerie Hernandez for the stabbing death of a man who lived with her brother. At the scene at Madison Street, just north of Lomas, Hernandez admitted to hitting the man with a broken shovel handle and stabbing him with a screwdriver. She is being charged with murder. We're expecting to find out more details about the man accused of throwing a Molotov cocktail-type device into an Albuquerque home. According to a police report, 34-year-old Matthew Franklin threw a Molotov cocktail into the home in northeast Albuquerque, causing at least $10,000 worth of damage. No word on a possible motive just yet. Franklin is now charged with arson. This morning, a New Mexico man is charged with federal crimes after a woman authorities say he smuggled into the U.S. claims that he held her captive for 6 weeks. The Doñana County Sheriff's Office arrested 33-year-old Emigdio Gonzalez Gamboa and charged him with human smuggling. Yesterday, a bipartisan group of U.S. senators, including 10 Republicans, announced a plan to address gun violence. The proposal includes enhanced background checks for gun buyers under the age of 21, incentives for states to implement red flag laws, and funding for mental health services. President Biden said there's no reason this proposal should not move quickly through Congress. We'll follow it for you. The town of TAOS Planning and Zoning Commission just approved 119 new housing units earlier this month. A part of this will be the revamping of the Old Sun Dog Lodge built in the 1950s. They'll be turning it into 38 apartments. The other project would create 81 single-family homes. The commission is looking at placing each home at least $150,000 under market value to give first-time homeowners a chance to buy. Gas prices continue to rise in the state, up to $4.83 per gallon on average. Drivers in Vaca County, you're paying the cheapest at $4.57 a gallon. Drivers in Hardin County, you're paying the most at $5.42. Nationwide, gas prices have eclipsed the $5 per gallon mark. Erica.
And let's get a check on the traffic maps. The maps are looking clear, no accidents or slowdowns as of now. And trackers going east on I-40 around the Big I, where everything's moving at speed.
Pride Fest wrapped up this weekend with one of the week's biggest events, the Pride Parade. The parade brought thousands of people out to celebrate, going down Central Avenue from Girard all the way to Expo, New Mexico. APD did not walk in this year's parade, but officers were there for traffic control and for public safety. People in Albuquerque came out to Mariposa Basin Park over the weekend to learn about different races and cultures through music, prayer, conversation, and dance at the first ever Race Amity Festival. A representative from the city of Albuquerque also read a proclamation of Race Amity. Organizers hope to make this an annual event.
Time now for the Pie Facts. At number 5, along with Pride festivities, people in Albuquerque came together to reach across cultural lines at the first ever Race Amity Festival. People came out to Mariposa Basin Park to learn about different races and cultures through music, prayer, conversation, and dance. A representative from the city of Albuquerque also read a proclamation of Race Amity. Organizers hope to make this an annual event.
On to number 4 now. If you missed this weekend's first Guns to Gardens National Buyback Day, you still have a chance to do so next month. New Mexicans to End Gun Violence partnered up with the La Mesa Presbyterian Church, APD, and the Bernalillo County District Attorney's Office for the event. The event was 100% anonymous. People were given gift cards in exchange for their guns. After the exchange, the guns are turned into gardening tools. Organizers say they had at least 200 guns exchanged over the weekend.
And at number 3, it is going to be dry, hot, and windy, so a red flag warning day across the state. Be sure not to start any wildfires.
On to number 2 now. This morning we are remembering a Valencia County native, one of the 5 Marines killed in a flight training crash. Lance Corporal Evan Strickland was part of a 5-man crew on an aircraft flying in California on Wednesday. Details about the crash and the cause still limited at this time. However, Marine officials are currently calling this a, quote, mishap. Strickland, who was only 19 at the time, graduated from the Los Lunas School District. He was serving in the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing as a tilt-rotor crew chief. This crash and a second that happened on Thursday has now led to the Navy calling for a safety pause in naval flights to examine procedures. Finally, number 1 for you this hour. Some downtown Albuquerque residents are asking for the city's help after a homeless encampment set up right next to their homes off 7th Street near Lomas. Neighbors say their problem began about 2 weeks ago when a person moved into the alleyway between Marble and Granite Avenues. For the past 2 weeks, neighbors say what started as a single person living there has quickly grown. Neighbors say they've reached out to the city and APD, but nothing has changed. APD says in situations like these, unless people are trespassing, all they can do is ask them to leave.